From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from Kansas City. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for... touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I don't see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Now Mahomes gives to Hunt. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
15.
Now here's Mahomes. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquise Brown, 54 yards. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0.
Chiefs 7, Seahawks nothing. Harrison Butker to kick
now
off
after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. looking to put a drive together. And now an audible here into something else. First carry here for Kenneth Walker to third. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. It's a big play there for Seattle. 62 yards. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. Walker will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
Walker with another carry. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown.
Thanks, buddy.
Seahawks. Ken Walker taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to strike back quickly.
Thank you, brother. Yeah, that was
Myers connects on the PAT. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time I look and repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he is caught. And he will have a Chiefs first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Going for the deep ball. And this is caught inside.
please.
A big play there for KC. 52 yards.
That's how you put field position. What a play right there. That nearly went the distance. Credit this defense for not giving up. They get him down just short of the goal line, but the damage is done. It's going to be 1st and goal from an ideal position.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Line, but it's incomplete.
Yeah.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells
Okay,
me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up
incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Yellow! Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
The kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Extra point by Bucker is on target. And that makes the score 14-7.
Seahawks 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
I'll tell you to stop by.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch
Throw
it.
it at the stands. Yeah. Throw it. Do it.
I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam. And he got a full head of steam there.
MKD killed you. Made leave the city.
This one's tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
All they got is Worthy.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now.
Hey, this game, we know that play.
They're enjoying the heck out of this show.
We know that play, so you don't even have to run that play.
Certainly not at a premium here.
That was an interesting look there.
You know he's coming on the drag. Come on, bro. We know that
Off and run
play.
for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Oh.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Yo, look at this. They're doing it.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
Got it. Oh,
Open man, it's the tight
look at
end.
his legs.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Watch this, though. Oh, I was going to sit here.
Pretty entertaining start. 14-all the score on EA Sports. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
I'm great.
Yellow. Attack.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Got him.
And
Ooh.
that could be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
That's good.
To
Yes.
the goal line, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand.
Hey, do what the newcomers do.
Nice tight
Field goal.
coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
The offense
What the
stays out
newcomers
there.
do.
A
Field
big
goal.
challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
Yellow. And color.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great work, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word, if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Harrison Butker to kick off 14.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And he edges forward, but gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. They'll look to throw here.
Take me through that. They never do that.
Yes, he did. They got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
And the Seahawks.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Thanks, man.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Got it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh,
With a great return as he
oh.
gets this
Thinking.
close to the 30-yard line.
Miller's pass. Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 43, yellow.
Hey, man, don't matter about the overalls.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
Thank you.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Julian Love picks it. And the Seahawks will take over here.
Do it perfect. Throw another one like that. He threw it perfect. Don't tell nobody. Everybody play with the ball pass.
Coming to the
Good
line
job.
here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Back to throw here.
You know I see defense, bro. I ain't playing like that, bro.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
Yeah, he did. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Good coverage downfield.
Look, that's why you put that boy in,
picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard
That's why you put that boy in, dude.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Seahawks 1st down.
They'll drop the throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, it was him as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
There's a short one caught by Arroyo. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And coach is always hard on the quarterback, reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Looking to throw. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And that will force a turnover on downs. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. Looking downfield for Kelsey. This is caught inside the 15. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
It's a gain of 45 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 11.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Let me check and see what happened. I know he got bumped. Yeah, he got bumped. That's what it is.
That's what got him this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. They'll throw now on the final play. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now he's free to midfield. How about this? Racing to the end zone. And he's in for a touchdown. The final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Shoot.
Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets.
Bro, that's your fault.
He had
Your
something
fault, bro.
specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Belong.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
It's easy.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive.
Dang, nigga. Hey, what's up with them safeties?
Well, Charles, in the first half we saw a fair amount of
run that ball
on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the
bagging the ball already. Oh, forget that. Coming at us like that.
His game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
What's your adjustment, boy?
A false start
Bring the
penalty,
safety
and
back.
now they're back to
Bring the
needing
safety
10
back home.
yards on second down. Back to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
To the left, maybe.
Inside the 30.
Can't cover everybody.
It's a big play
Can't cover
there for
everybody.
Seattle. 42 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has two options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Hold on, that dude, all right, I might have to go get some replays.
On the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They were maybe hoping for a little bit of a back shoulder fade there, and that's a play that's been in vogue the last few years in all aspects of football. But they couldn't get the hook up there.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Christian Fulton. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there. So it looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Third quarter action from Kansas City, 2nd down and 10. They'll get this complete to Worthy. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Pass to Brown, he's got it on the crossing route.
Just catch the ball.
It looks like right at the 50.
What?
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Second and a couple.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two.
Run, right up the middle.
Attack.
Mahomes going to change things up. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Now they'll shift things around. Mahomes to throw once more. That's laid out deep for Rice. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice, 50 yards. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10, he got 9. Fourth down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on fourth and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Oh,
and he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Back to throw now on first down. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Like a freight train there, Derek Nottie with a sack. 2nd and 15. And that is incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
7th play in this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. He's got his
like that.
That's complete.
Like that.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 33. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
That's what I'm talking about. That's how you step up in the pocket. That's how you step up in the pocket. Like that.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. He completes this to Walker. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
You know I'm backing him up. Can't you these?
And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
You know he out there. It's so easy.
You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like that.
Thank you.
And they take a lot of
Thank you for the
coverage.
coach.
What a nice play he made there in the open field.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown.
I do this, bro.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks have made it a one-score game.
One stop, fellas. We're going to get that stop.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
We're going to get that stop, my boy.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Hey, 43, 43,
From midfield, here's Mahomes.
Thank you.
That'll be caught by Rice. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 31-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
15.
Mahomes going to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
That was
And Weiser will throw that one away.
Nice progress down the field. Was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
2nd and 10.
Hey, 43. Yellow. 40.
Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And room there to work it inside the 25. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life.
Oh my God. I ain't gonna pick him up here. But that's so
a big one coming now
I ain't
for
lying
Harrison
to you,
Butker.
that's
This to perhaps salt this one away. Butker's kick here
That-
is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. So that one seems going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt
He
about
kick
that.
the field goal. You know I'm
on the other
tough.
sideline for
You know I'm
because
tough.
now,
You
as
know I'm
pointed
tough.
out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores.
Oh,
You don't just need a touchdown.
you got nigga kick the
You need a
field
chain
goal.
of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, there you go.
Let's go. 18.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That is incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted.
Good job, bro.
And that should do it. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions.
What up, Terry? Hello?
Well done.
What it do, man?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
What up, man?
Oh man, ain't nothing. Hey man, over there in Green Acres, we have down is still down, and they have is one down. One
Okay.
side.
Okay.
I'm gonna get it. He broke down, and it like bad communication, and I'll send it over there first thing in the morning.
Okay. They go on there first thing in the morning. That'll work.
First thing
Appreciate
in
it.
the morning.
Appreciate it, man. They got on their missed pickups today. It was like 4 of them, I
Yeah,
think.
Pat got on it. Pat did it.
Oh, okay, good. I appreciate that, man.
I walked.
All right, man.